Deep Rock Galactic is my favorite corporation simulator.
For rock and stone!
Nothing's better than getting dropped off on an alien planet to ping mushrooms and look for shiny rocks with the boys.
Mushroom, shut it!
Being the simpleton that I am, I would take forever to build pipe or dig tunnels, and my brain is wired so that I get a kick out of holding down the trigger of any advanced rock propeller in my hand. Well, not to worry, my fellow directionally challenged with abysmal trigger discipline, Ghost Ship made an entire class for us. Meet the gunner. Meet the gunner. With an entire toolkit centered around not mining. Here's how a FPS juggernaut can fit right in a co-op mining game. As a gunner, you have access to 3 pristine, advanced mining tools. The first one is a triple-barreled Gatling gun called Leadstorm, my favorite. You don't need to reload, hence the nickname. It takes a while to get the barrels spinning.
Accounts on mission completion.
But once you get it going, it will feel like you're holding the wrath of God.
It's a machine gun! Machine gun!
Long as you point the business end of your boomstick at the bugs and not your fellow miners. Next up on the line is a Thunderhead autocannon, a lovely double-barreled machine gun with a very unique shape.
If you look at this, it's not a fucking dick!
Oh, and it shoots mortar shells. Look at the size of this thing, and it explodes on impact.
Fire in the hole!
And don't forget, the gun's also fully automatic. And lastly, the Hurricane Rocket Launcher. It has 9 barrels and a rocket guiding system. Yes, you can hit the bugs behind cover.
Do not leave the triangulation zone or we will lose.
And yes, it feels good to curve the rocket. These mini rockets hit like a truck, so much so that I almost feel bad for the bugs. Almost. Right until I see their bodies ragdoll after I blew them up Obama style. I don't auto drone strike, I am the drone strike.
I am the danger.
Whose idea was it to give a dwarf this much firepower? The secondary weapons are okay. By themselves, these weapons are enough to warrant a trial at the Galactic War Crime Tribunal. But the engineer team decided that ethics are still too overrated. Introducing the Overclocks, ranging from slight improvement to oh my god, what am I doing to these animals? These weapon mods enable a whole lot of unique weapon combinations. For example, I have an overclock for my 50 BMG revolver that lets it destroy burning enemies.
And now I have a very live 50 cal in my hands.
Then I pair it with the Hurricane because it sets enemies on fire after a few shots. So the entire gameplay loop is bomb them with the rockets, and then I switch to the revolver for the extra damage. Mind you, there are so many combinations like this. It's amazing. The gunner also has tools dedicated to fighting in an arena. Look at this, a shield generator that does what it says. And a zipline launcher.
Zipline done.
You move so slow on the line, so it's only to get to a vantage point ahead of a fight.
Got a zipline ready here.
In fact, the gunner's entire toolkit is dedicated to just fight and kill bugs. Nothing here is for mining at all. At this point you might ask, what is this walking armory doing in a game about mining? Sure, they are the odd extermination mission, but the majority of them revolve around digging up rocks. Well, it's because of these buggers. The enemies in Deep Rock Galactic are dangerous bugs. From swarms upon swarms of small crawlies.
Hard launch. Cleansing equipment is en route.
To a mobile nuclear warhead. Everything is out to get you.
I'm ready.
Explosives, rise! This might sit between the two.
If you're surrounded, they will tear you to shred in seconds. Of course, the other classes have the bug dispelling tool as well, but their focus is to get to the shiny rocks, not squashing the bugs.
You interplanetary goat! Why are you shooting at me?
Light is up.
A secondary objective has been achieved.
And here is where the gunner comes in. With an arsenal that can make Brandon Herrera creams his pants,
I love this thing. I could kiss it. I probably will. I already did.
the gunner is the bulwark between a successful mission and a team wipe.
Oh yeah.
Oh! So long, suckers! Oh!
Exemplary work.
While your teammates are hard at rocking and stoning, you are there to ensure their survival.
No ammo left!
Get into cover!
Your lack of mobility is made up by the square up button. The motto of the class is stand your ground. Unless you're in some really tough spot, a shield and an incendiary nade will tip the odds in your favor. And there's no scoreboard post-game, so your performance is not graded by some trivial metrics. This transforms the gunner from a pure damage dealer to a protector support character. It's a testament to Deep Rock Galactic's well-rounded design for how it can incorporate the heavy from Team Fortress 2 into a mining co-op game. You're playing a completely different game compared to your teammates, yet you still form a coherent team. And the gunner is a very beginner-friendly class. You can sit back and watch how people play other classes like driller or engineer, even scout. I can't stop gushing about this game. If you like some chill co-op, Deep Rock Galactic is for you. Thank you for watching, subscribe if you've enjoyed the video, and bye!